A. This is from basic first formula. Since this value is there, so if you have to substitute cos square A, this in terms of sin A. Let me substitute that on. This is sin A minus 2 sin cube A plus 2 sin A into cos square A1 minus sin square A2. Now let me convert this whole and solve it further. Sin A minus 2 sin cube A plus 2 sin A into A, which is twice sin A, minus 2 into sin square A, 2 sin A into sin square A is 2 sin cube A. This is equal to sin A plus 2 sin A is 3 sin A minus 2 sin cube A, 2 sin cube A, this is 4 sin cube A. Okay, so this is the, sorry, this sin A plus sin A is 3 sin A, I'm sorry. This sin A plus 2 sin A is 3 sin A. Sorry. This is 3 sin A minus 4 sin cube A, the same formula is obtained. 3 sin A minus 4 sin cube A. So this is the process here, A plus A plus A. So in place of twice A, this is twice A. But taking it as A plus B type formula. A plus B is this open. Cos 2A is converted into sin A only. Sin 2A is, we know that sin A into cos A. Just apply this formula in question number 12 that we have to know about. And what is sin 2A? Sin 2A to sin A into cos A. So that we have substituted here sin A into cos A. Now cos A into cos A is cos square A. Now it can be converted into sin square A. That we have converted cos square A1 minus sin square A we know. That we have substituted here. Now whole value is converted into sin. This is sin A minus 2 sin cube A plus sin 2 sin A minus 2 sin cube A minus 2 sin cube A minus 2 sin cube A minus 4 sin cube A 4 times, and 2 sin A and sin A is 3 sin A. This is the right hand side. Same right hand side is also in hand. This is the answer here. Okay. The process of solving this kind of questions is this. We can apply the previous formula in the next one. There is no any mistake here. We can apply any formula if we have to find out formula which is the next formula. Okay. From previous formula, any formula we can apply. That should be known to us. That is we should just remember that at the moment so that question can be solved easily. That is the point. The question number 16. Let me check what it says. Question 16 says that cos 3A equal to, this is 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A. Okay. This is 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A. This is the question number 16 of cos 3. Again, let us apply the cos 2A formula only in terms of cos 2A. That was third formula 2 cos square A minus 1 equal to sin cos 2A. So cos 2A is equal to 2 cos square A minus 1. This formula will be used if we have obtained this question. Okay, so let me take left hand side is here. Left hand side is equal to cos 3A. We can write it as cos A plus 2A, no problem. Now since cos A plus B, the basic formula is cos A cos B. Minus sign, whenever plus sign is there, it is minus sign. It is sin A sin B. In place of B, you can substitute twice A here, because here we have twice A. This is B here, tends to B. So in place of B, we can put here twice A. That what it will be then? It will be cos A, putting B is equal to twice A in this equation. We get cos A, this cos A into cos twice A. because in place of b we have substituted, we have put twice a. This is twice a minus sin a into sin twice a. That is the point. Now let us convert them further. This is cos a. Now cos 2a in terms of cos, that is 2 cos square a minus 1. This is twice cos square a minus 1. Since cos 2a is 2 cos square a minus 1. In place of cos 2a, this we have substituted 2 cos square a minus 1. Minus sin a as it is. Now sin 2 is 2 sin a into cos a. Since sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a into cos a. From the previous formula, this one sin 2a plus cos a. And cos 2a is 13th question. Yeah. Okay, now so this gives us multiplying cos a into 2 cos square a is 2 into cos cube a minus cos a, because cos a into 1 minus 1. Then minus this value twice into sin sin square is into cos a. But sin square a must be converted into cos only. Now change sin square a is equal to 1 minus cos square a. We have to substitute this value from first basic formula, basic trigonometric formula, trigonometric identity. That we have to substitute here in place of cos. The whole value will be converted into cos. 2 cos cube a minus cos a minus 2, let me write first cos a. Now sin square a is 1 minus cos square a. Now this whole is converted to cos. So this is 2 cos cube a power is 3 minus cos a minus 2 cos a minus plus here plus 2 cos cube a region minus plus 2 into cos a into cos square a. This is 2 cos cube a. 2 cos cube a, 2 cos cube a is 4 cos cube a power 3. Cos a power 3 a minus over 3 here. Minus cos a minus 2 cos a, this is minus 3 cos a. The same right hand side is okay. This is the right hand side view. And then we have to remember this formula that cos 3a is equal to cos 3a is equal to 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. In case of sin 3a is 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. That is the point. So in place of whenever cos cube, value of cos cube will be required, then we have to convert this into, as we have used this in integration and differentiation. This formula was substituted there. Okay, so they can be used here. This is the right hand side view. Hence prove this is the answer. It's the answer. This is the question number 16. Now the last question. 17th one is left. Let me now check it. What the question number 17 says? What does question number 17 say? Let me check it. So now check the question number 17. What does it say? Okay, let me see. Question number 17 says tan 3. Okay, so this is question number 17. Tan 3 is equal to 3 tan a. We have to prove that this is equal to 3 tan a minus tan 3a. Tan cube a power is 3. So 4. This is minus tan cube a, right? And we're checking whether it is given rightly or not. 1 minus 3 tan square a. That's the point. This is the question here. So tan 3a equal to 3 tan a minus tan cube a. For tan is power 3 divided by 1 minus 3 tan square a. Okay. tan square A. This is this minus sign here in between. So, okay, now let me take the left hand side of this solution. So solving this left hand side here is tan 3a. I can write it as tan a plus 2a. Now what do we know from, since tan a plus b tan a plus b we knew, or we know tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. What will do? In place of b, we can substitute here twice a. This twice a is in place of b. If I substitute here, putting b is equal to twice a, we obtain, we get here, it will be, therefore tan 3a is equal to tan a plus 2a is equal to tan a plus tan 2a divided by 1 minus tan a into tan 2a. Tan 2a value is to be substituted further. Since tan 2a is equal to 2 tan a upon 1 minus tan square a. This we have just put in tan 2a. Tan 2 equal to 2 tan a upon 1 minus tan square a. This value, if I substitute in place of tan 2a, then we obtain here tan a, this tan a as it is, plus tan 2a. Tan 2a is 2 tan a upon 1 minus tan square a. This whole divided by this 1 minus tan a into tan 2 is 2 tan a upon 1 minus tan square a. What do we see here? Taking LCM 1 minus tan square in the numerator, we obtain here, taking LCM here 1 minus tan square a. In the numerator we have taken the LCM 1 minus tan square, in the denominator also we take the same, this 1 minus tan square LCM. It will give us 1 minus tan square into tan a, because tan a upon 1 is there. LCM of 1 and 1 minus tan square is 1 minus tan square. Now let me multiply this 1 minus tan square into the numerator, which is tan a into 1 is tan a minus sign tan a into tan square is tan cube a into tan a. This is the value in case of tan a multiplied. Now in this case, plus 1 minus tan square divided by 1 minus tan square is 1. 1 into 2 tan a is plus 2 tan a. This whole divided by, taking further LCM 1 minus tan square a. This is also the same LCM, the denominator, this 1 minus tan square a. But this tan a multiplied to 2 tan a undoubtedly, but 1 minus tan square a will multiply to 1. That means this is nothing but 1 minus tan square a minus sign 1 minus tan square a, tan a into 2 tan a is 2 into tan square a 1 minus 2 tan. Now 1 minus tan square a, 1 minus tan square a cancelled out. After taking the LCM is the same, they are cancelled out. This value divided by this value is the answer finally. Right here, that what is the final answer? Okay, so this will give us the final answer. This which is tan a plus 2 tan a is 3 tan a minus tan cube a whole divided by 1 minus tan A minus 2 tan, sorry, 1 minus tan square A minus 2 tan square A is 1 minus 3 tan square A. This is 1 minus 3 tan square A. 1 minus 3 tan square A, 3 tan A minus tan cube A in the numerator. Denominator we have obtained is 1 minus tan square A minus 2 tan square A, that means 1 minus 3 tan square A. Same value is obtained here. Hence proved. Okay. So guys, other formulae, for example, Cot 3A is also left, Cot 3A. Okay, that can also be done in the same, as we know that Cot 2A is equal to what? Cot 2A formula can be repeated there, or it can be converted into tan 3. Then substitute the tan 3A values. Finally, reverse that into Cot 3A, or sorry, Cot A. Then value of Cot 3A can be obtained. So that is the process of doing for Cot 3A. Okay, so all these formulae are still whatever left formulae are there for addition and subtraction. I think only for Cot 3A or 1 or 2 questions, okay, formulae are left over. That are, just think about it, because number of questions based on these are given to us. The questions are taken in the next lecture series in English version. In Hindi version also, all the questions are taken in Hindi version also. You see in the Hindi version the same topic, because writing the questions again and again is not possible. I'll just keep these questions as it is and explain them in Hindi, so that one can understand in Hindi also, because some of the students have demanded for Hindi version of all these questions. Okay, so let me take the same topic in Hindi version. Okay, Hindi version, I'll write here Hindi version for Hindi students, for the students will understand better in Hindi. I can't understand that, they will not understand English. They know what is English, but one is that they can understand that in better manner, because in Hindi, local language or mother tongue, they can understand in India and abroad all the NRIs who are studying mathematics from this kind, pay for their classes, they can understand that in better manner. That is the point of my purpose in teaching the same questions in Hindi also. Okay, so that is from the students' demand. So some of the students have asked me, sir, this is, not better understood in English. But we are not understanding some words of English, still we are processing. So that will be obtained later on, but still we want that it must be understood by us perfectly well, so that it must be in our local language. Okay, so I'll take this topic in Hindi also. See you in the next lecture, in the same lecture but in Hindi version. Okay, after this 5 minutes time. Okay, I'll take this. See you then.